A Texarkana mom is honoring her son's life with the creation of a PTSD support group for military veterans and their families.
Yeah, the faith-based group was started in October, and KTBS 3's Julie Parr goes in depth on the healing work of Ben's Heart Ministry.
Ben Kroll joined the Army on his 17th birthday. In 2006, he was deployed to Afghanistan, where he served in Operation Enduring Freedom. When he returned home at the age of 21, his mother, Susie, says he faced a different kind of battle. This time, it was with PTSD.
Like the 22nd of January, he came back home and was out of the military. I mean, it was that quick. And it was immediate. We knew there were issues.
Kroll believes the military should better prepare soldiers to transition from combat to civilian life.
And then you're gonna see, they're not gonna just be able to say, I'm okay, because there's gonna be that one day that you see PTSD, and you see it with a vengeance.
There are 22 soldiers who die each day in the U.S. Last Memorial Day, Kroll walked 22 miles with a group of friends and family to honor her son and bring awareness about PTSD and suicide among combat veterans. Her son made the same walk in May of 2023.
He told me he was going to walk it in April, and he said, Mom, I'm going to walk it to try to heal myself, but I want people to know this is real.
Ben took his own life last September. Kroll says it's her son's heart for helping others that inspired the creation of Ben's Heart Ministry. It's a faith-based veterans group for soldiers and their families.
We just let them talk and share stories with each other that what works, because what works for one person doesn't for another. Just sometimes just give them a place to come and cry and give them the medicine to go to the next week.
Veteran Greg Sutton knows firsthand the challenges soldiers face when they return home from war. He remembers working with Ben as he struggled between good and bad days.
The paranoia was on again. He didn't trust anybody. He got to where he didn't trust me or Ron or any of his friends that was trying to help him. And if anything destroys a soldier going through this, is isolation.
Oftentimes, it can be difficult for soldiers to share their experiences with trauma or admit that they need help, but Sutton says it's essential for recovery.
You need downtime. You need time to recuperate, time to heal. And the best way we've seen doing it is with Jesus, is with faith-based. And this is such a blessing to have this at the church.
PTSD also has an impact on families. Tracy Bearcat says most of the clients with Ben's Heart Ministry are children from military families.
We give them a safe space to just talk freely and openly and feel loved. And we push the love of Jesus on them, because if they have nobody else to love on them, Jesus will love them.
Kroll says her son was always fighting for wounded warriors whose scars were not always visible. She believes the ministry is carrying on his legacy of helping others.
He would be proud that something's being done to help his boys and his brothers, and me and his dad. I think he would be proud.
Julie Parr, KTBS 3 News.
The group meets at 10 a.m. on the first and third Saturday of the month at Lifehouse Church in Texarkana, Arkansas. If you'd like to learn more about Ben's Heart Ministry, just visit ktbs.com.